My little pony, my little pony. My little pony.
Hey, every pony! Welcome to my 1-year anniversary Q&A special. That's right, 1 year ago today, the very first official episode of Pony Talk was released, and wow, I can't believe it's been a year already. Seriously, where does the time go when it's not around here? And what a year it's been too, with transformations, death, regeneration, changing locations, duplications, all sorts of Asians going on. Anyway, as you may remember, last month I made an announcement saying I will accept any kind of questions you guys want to ask me for this video. And I got a total of 6 questions! Yay! I guess this is why most Pony reviewers wait till 100 subscribers to do this sort of thing. Yeah, well, at least they'll make it easy to manage. So let's get right down to it. Viewer 213 asks, what did Snowbird think of your transformation into Birdie? Yeah, that was a fun situation. Yeah, so that's what happened, and I'm gonna have to tell Mom at some point. By the way, since I'm like this, you think I should highlight my mane and tail? He also asks, is there a difference between Blackbird and Birdie's flight speed? Well, we haven't done anything official yet, but considering I'm leaner than him, I'd say I'm faster. But you expect him to barge in here and start a whole competition thing? Nah, he's too busy getting ready for Pony Talk. So I'm winner! Speaking of him, the next question comes from Nelson Demifur from the return video, and he asks, when did you find the mirror pool? Well, like I said, it wasn't the mirror pool, it was just some weird spell that Starlight and Trixie tried that went kinda caca. Although mirror pool, eh? Why? Why did I do that? No, don't worry. I know how to handle this. See? I'm green now. Totally different. And you have a vest. Why does every pony keep getting a vest? Should I get a vest? Nah, you're fine the way you are. Oh, and you can go ahead and call me BB. Get it? Wait. Green. BB. No, that's terrible. Get out of here. Well, don't I get my own show? No! Get out of here. Go! Next question. Which episode do you think best represents MLP? Ooh, that is a hard one. I don't think there's a single episode that best represents it as a couple of episodes. And oddly enough, they all come from Season 2. The Return of Harmony two-parter is definitely a good way to get people interested because Discord is such an entertaining villain. Plus, if they're a Star Trek fan, that's an easy in. The episode right after that, Lesson 0, shows how off the wall the show can get at times and how it's not afraid to break away from the girl show mold. And in keeping in that theme, the season finale two-parter A Canterlot Wedding shows that they not only break away from the mold, but completely destroy it. So I think those 5 episodes can help you get a general feel for the show, and if you like it, you should go back and start at the beginning from Season 1 and work your way forward. I forgot to mention that was from my friend Avery, and he has another question, and he asks, do you think we'll see Queen Chrysalis return, and will she be a more sympathetic villain if she does? Well, technically we did already see her return in that alternate timeline from the Season 5 finale, and she was the villain for the first arc of the comic series. But as for an official return, I think Season 6 is leading up to that. We saw a changeling at the end of the Chrysaline, and an upcoming episode is called The Times They Are a Changeling, so yeah, I think they're building up to something with her. As for her being more sympathetic, I don't know. I mean, it's true she was just acting in the best interest of her subjects, but they're also monsters that feed on love. So I'm not really sure if there's much wiggle room there, but then again, we do have Kevin, so maybe there is. Overall, I'm torn on it though, because while I do like the message they send, it'd be nice to see some villain not give into the magic of friendship. I guess we'll just have to wait to see how Season 6 goes. And the last question he asks is, when MLP finally ends, how do you think it will go? Now, if we're talking about the ending of Friendship is Magic, personally, I would love if they at least had Discord tell Twilight that all good things must come to an end. Come on, they just gotta work that line in there somehow. Speaking of homages, I would kinda like them to homage the Roseanne ending, where the last scene we find out Twilight's been writing down all these adventures and is part of a best-selling book series. Not that any of this didn't happen, mind you, it's just that she's been chronicling her adventures with her friends. Now, if you're talking the franchise overall, when Friendship is Magic runs its course, I think by now Hasbro realized this can be a big cash cow for them, so they will continue it in some fashion. I would like for it to be the grown-up Cutie Mark Crusaders having their own adventures and inspiring future generations themselves. But being a Transformers fan, I'm also prepared for the next series just being another reboot and doing its own thing. And while that would be sad, if they can keep up this level of writing, care, and creativity, I'll give that one a shot. Of course, I really hope that doesn't happen anytime soon, because I don't want the show to end yet. And not the least reason being I would like to continue my show for at least another year. Maybe get to that 100 subscriber count. And I just want to be clear to everyone watching right now. Just because I put far too much energy than I probably should into worrying about my subscriber and view count, it doesn't mean I don't appreciate you guys. I am here a year later doing the same show, and that is a massive step for me. All the other times I tried to be some kind of internet critic or just do something on YouTube, they've faltered and failed for a variety of reasons. But sticking with this show and seeing my channel grow because of it fills me with joy and pride. And I have you guys to thank for that. Look, I am very aware of myself. I know I will never, ever be one of the top-tier brony analysis or reviewers, or whatever you want to call us. But the fact that I do have a loyal fan base, people who keep coming back to watch my videos, to comment on them, to rate them, to subscribe, it makes me feel like maybe my stupid, crazy ramblings actually do mean something. And from the bottom of my heart, I have to say thank you. Hopefully the show will go long enough so I can celebrate my 2-year anniversary. But even if it doesn't, I still want to try to keep making some form of videos because I am having fun with them. I hope that whatever the future may hold, you guys will come along with me for that new journey. And if you don't, I perfectly understand that, and I want to thank you for all the time you've given me. And before I get too schmaltzy, I think I'll just go ahead and sign off with another thank you. Thank you for a wonderful year, and here's to many more to come.